Two cops stumbled upon $1 million in cash. Detective Terrell's eyes lit up with greed.
Right! Get the fuck over here, look!
This money could wipe out his gambling debts. Besides, the person who called it in was already dead. Nobody else was at the scene except him and his partner Will. No other witnesses around. All they had to do was use their badges to their advantage. Stage it as a home invasion gone wrong. They'd each walk away with 500 grand. But Will wasn't having it at first. His conscience as a cop was telling him no. Then he thought about his pregnant wife who was due any day. Will couldn't afford to lose his job. But he'd accidentally killed the person who called 911. He had no choice but to go along with Terrell's plan. It was Will's first day on the job. The chief had assigned Terrell as his training officer, but Terrell had ditched him to hook up with his girlfriend. As the rookie, Will was stuck waiting in the patrol car. Then a call came through on the radio. He tried to get his partner to respond, but Terrell was too busy getting busy. He'd turned off his radio completely, not wanting to slack off on duty. Will drove to the scene alone. He thought the 11 to 15 code meant burglary in progress, so he drew his weapon and entered the house. But the woman inside was just jamming out with her headphones on. No signs of any break-in. Will carefully made his way upstairs. The gunshot made the woman furious. A complaint was definitely coming his way. Will tried to apologize for barging in, but turns out she had one hell of a temper. She started beating on Will, and she wasn't stopping anytime soon. The woman got him in a chokehold. Her arms were thicker than tree trunks. L nearly passed out. He managed to break free somehow, but the woman wasn't so lucky. A broken piece of wood pierced right through her skull. Will knew he'd screwed up big time. Code 11 to 15 actually meant illegal parking, with reports of suspicious vehicle movement. Will had mistaken it for a burglary call. A misunderstanding, sure, but now someone was dead. First day on the job and he'd killed someone. He could be looking at prison time. His partner Terrell would go down with him. After all, he was off getting laid when this went down. If anyone found out, he'd be fired too. Terrell was pissed and kicked a nearby box. Out spilled $1 million in cash. Staring at all those bills on the floor, Terrell decided they were keeping the money. Will wasn't on board with that, but they were both in deep trouble now. They quickly staged the crime scene, stashed the cash in their trunk. But Will noticed something. The bicycle that was parked outside was gone. Maybe someone was hiding in the house. Maybe someone passing by. Toll the bike. Either way, they might have been seen. They needed a rock solid alibi. Writing speeding tickets would timestamp their location. The ticket records would be their proof. After setting everything up, they got back in the car, waited for someone to report the crime, just like they'd planned. They acted surprised when they returned to the scene. The 911 caller was the victim's husband, but here is the shocker. The man claimed nothing was stolen, according to him. A massage therapist had been in the house, but Will and Terrell were confused. From start to finish, they never saw any massage therapist. But the husband was right. The massage therapist had been upstairs the whole time. He'd witnessed the entire murder.